Hello, welcome to the science class. In the last class, we discussed about digestion. We discussed about organs involved in digestion, and we discussed about enzymes, digestive juices, right? So today we are going to discuss about types of digestion. Types of digestion. We have two type of digestive system or types of digestion. The first one you can see is mechanical digestion. Second one is chemical digestion. So two types of digestion are mechanical digestion and chemical digestion. Okay, once more, two type of digestion are mechanical and chemical. So mechanical means the breaking down of food into smaller pieces. Okay, that is called digestion, right? The breaking down of food into smaller pieces is called digestion, but without using enzymes. We discussed about enzymes from stomach, that help from liver, pancreas. Okay. So mechanical digestion are digestion without enzymes. What is an enzyme? Enzymes are proteins made from our body. Okay, in order to increase the rate of increase or speed up the reaction in our body. So mechanical digestion or digestion that is breaking down of food into smaller pieces without help of enzymes. Without help of enzymes is called mechanical digestion. For example, we are chewing the food. Okay, we are eating and we are chewing with our teeth. Okay, it is breaking down of food into smaller pieces, but in chewing we don't need any enzymes, right? We don't need any enzymes, so it is called mechanical digestion, right? Okay, next is chemical digestion. Chemical digestion is breaking down of food into smaller pieces with the help of enzymes. Okay, mechanical is without enzymes and chemical is with enzymes. Okay, for example, gallbladder or liver secrete enzymes, pancreas secrete enzymes. Okay, that is chemical digestion. Okay, you understood about mechanical digestion and chemical digestion. Okay, so we can go to the next topic. We are going to review the organs which is involved in digestion from mouth, right? Organs of digestive system and their functions. Okay, we all know the first organ is our mouth. Okay, mouth we have teeth to chew the food and crush the food into smaller pieces, and the tongue moves the food into the food pipe or esophagus. Okay, we have salivary glands in the mouth, salivary glands. Okay, glands that secrete enzymes. In our mouth we have some enzymes. We call it salivary amylase. You can see here the enzyme that is secreted from mouth is called salivary amylase. You can see this amylase, salivary amylase. So I told you carbohydrates are partially digested from our mouth. Okay. So in order to digest carbohydrate, we have an enzyme in the mouth. What is the name of the enzyme? Salivary amylase. You can see what is the spelling. Amylase. A-M-Y-L-A-S-E. Okay. So don't forget, salivary enzymes are enzymes found in the mouth for digesting carbohydrates. Okay, done? Okay. So the second one is esophagus. Esophagus. Okay, esophagus, we all know it is a food pipe that help in swallowing, pushes the food into the stomach. Okay, and esophagus squeezes and expand to get the food into the stomach. Okay, we don't have any enzymes in the esophagus. Okay, esophagus is just a tube. Okay, next we have our stomach. Stomach, we have one enzymes named pepsin. You can see the name pepsin. 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 Okay, pepsin is the enzyme to digest. What is the digestion done in stomach? We all know stomach digests proteins. Okay, mouth digests carbohydrates. Stomach digests proteins. Okay, from mouth we have salivary amylase. In stomach we have pepsin. Pepsin, you can see, you can name this Pepsin. Pepsin is the name of the enzyme to digest proteins. Okay, to digest proteins. And it mixes with the food and help to digest the proteins. And next, from the stomach, where to go? From the stomach we need to go to small intestine. Okay, small intestine also has some enzymes from pancreas and from liver. Okay, that we discussed in the last class. The small intestine uses enzymes from pancreas, bile from gallbladder to digest the food into smaller pieces as much as possible. Okay. Next, we have two enzymes in small intestine, that is pancreatic juice or pancreatic enzymes, and we have bile from gallbladder. The small intestine digests carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, fats, right? Okay. Next, the unabsorbed food and water goes to the large intestine. Okay, large intestine. Large intestine, I told you, it absorbs water, minerals, vitamins from the body. Into the body, and pushes the waste we have after extraction of water, vitamins, minerals. We left over, it is waste. Okay, waste thing is given to the anus, that is food waste. Okay, and it is passed out from the body as fecus. Okay, the first one we have mouth. Mouth enzymes is salivary amylase, which digests carbohydrates. Next, esophagus. Next, stomach. We have an enzyme named pepsin to digest proteins. We have PP. Pepsin, P, digests protein. PP, you remember like PP. Okay, and in small intestine we get help from pancreas, we help from gallbladder, that is bile, okay, to digest proteins, carbohydrates, fat. Okay, next we have large intestine. Large intestine digests water, vitamins, minerals. Okay, done. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Okay, if you need to repeat me, I will also repeat. Okay, I don't know how you can understand what I am saying because I never saw you, right? If possible, you can see after the corona. Okay, that is mouth. We have the enzyme named this. So remember and by heart this table because it is very important for your future also. Mouth, we have salivary amylase. Stomach we have pepsin. Small intestine we have also amylase, that is pancreas. The name you don't need to study. If you want to study, you can study this amylase, trypsin, lipase. Okay, that is from pancreas. Next we have small intestine, maltase, sucrase and lactase. These are also an enzyme which is not found in your textbook. If you need to study, you can study. It's not problem. But if you have difficulty in saying or remembering the names, just write the names. Okay, so they can study. Okay, sorry. Next section is how to take care of the digestive system, caring of digestive system. Okay, so we all know digestive system is a very big process. We have many organs working together. Okay, we have many organs working together to break down the food into smaller pieces and to take the nutrients from the food and transport to different parts of the body. It's a very big process. Okay, we have so many organs that is work together. Okay, so we need to take care the digestive system properly. For example, we have so many diseases like gastritis. You can see the name of the disease, gastritis. IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, which is constipation, and gastroesophageal reflux disease. We call it as GERD, GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. It's also a disease which is found in digestive system. We have diarrhea, pancreatitis, and cholectitis. Okay, cholectitis. That is the name of the disease which is affecting the digestive system. We need to take care the good care. Okay, we need to eat clean and fresh foods, and we need to eat food which is high in fiber. That is vegetables and fruits, and we need to eat on time. Okay, and we need to eat only 3 meals per day. And you need to avoid the food which is too sweet or too salty or too salt or too spicy. We need to avoid it, and we need to exercise regularly, and we do not need to smoke or drinking alcohol. We need to drink about 6 to 8 glasses of water. Okay, that is the taking care of the digestive system. We need to take care, or if you don't take care the digestive system properly, we will get the disease like this: gastritis, IBF, GERD, diarrhea, pancreatitis, cholectitis. Okay, these are the disease that is affecting pancreatitis, your stomach. Okay, so that's all our unit is about. We have completed our unit 2. Okay, yeah. So next time we can review the unit. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can just message me directly, or you can message to your Thai teacher. Okay, that's all. See you in the next class. Bye.